Morning. Slept pretty well. It didn't rain like it said it was. So, part of me feels like I need to just throw weather reports out the window. Just doesn't. It's completely unreliable right now. The problem with that is that this is a section where weather reports are critical. You cannot be going up in some of these areas above, with the areas above tree line, if there's going to be lightning. The conditions up there, especially Mount Washington, like people die on Mount Washington because the weather can change so fast. So there's that. But I was warm last night. It is chilly. I got to give a shout out to Superior. That's a 45 degree quilt, and it was less than 45 degrees last night, and I was very comfortable. The quilt, and with quilt straps, for anybody who ever wonders, it does a really good job. You would think it wouldn't because it's not a bag, it's not enclosed, but it does. I took my wet socks off last night. In the past, I've left them on and just let my body dry them, but I didn't want to get that excess moisture into my quilt. And, putting on cold wet socks in the morning does suck, but sleeping with dry socks on last night was definitely the move. I'd rather be comfortable right now. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense. I'm in a slightly better mood today. Slightly. I think just being into the whites now, just that initial taste gives me a better idea of what I'm walking into. Better idea. So the general consensus is like the whites, 15 miles is a big day in the whites, and you need to work for every mile. So I'm just going 11 miles today. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to go slow. I'm not going to worry about picking up the pace. Hopefully the weather cooperates. I think I said this last night. There was on one of my weather apps, there was talk of thunderstorms. So in the afternoon, somebody else texted me, said it's supposed to be raining, pouring rain this evening or this afternoon. So I'm just going to do my best. It is a campground I'm getting to today, which isn't great because that means I'm going to have to set up in the rain and I won't have a shelter to kind of, stage at. It is what it is. I saw a younger cat, Frodo, American Frodo. He made a post saying today was mentally challenging. And it just meant the world to me to see that somebody else says things like that. Whenever I hear about somebody else having a hard day, I know that I'm not alone. So I'm grateful to be here. I am grateful to be here. Even though it's so challenging, I'm grateful. So another friend of mine got to, I forget the town. He just got to the 100-mile wilderness. So From what I understand, basically the next 200 miles is going to be really hard. Like this. My hope is that I get into some sort of groove with it. You know, to find a way to do this on the trail's terms, not mine. And to roll with it, be fluid, bend, not break. Bend, not break. What else did I want to say today? That's about it. All right, party people. I hope you found a way to bend and not break today. Bend and not break. See you later. So, you know, I'm going through some pretty cool sections, and it's hard for me to record them. So I'm sorry you're missing out on some of the action. But I wanted to show you this. Here's some bog boards, right? Look at this thing. Okay, now right here, right here. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Slow going. I'm doing about a mile, 1.3 miles an hour. So I need to redo my math on my min-max for this. So that was a really good mood booster for a moment. Stopped at, oh gosh, I already forgot the name of the hut. Just to see what the experience was like. They have like food available in there. You could stop by and buy some pastries or some soup. And I got a little bit more information. They're playing music in there. Like, it was like hitting up a cafe in the middle of this. So definitely helped. Hopefully the rest of this day goes a little bit smoother. And even if it doesn't, it is what it is. I'm gonna go take a look at this lake. So here's something that's concerning me. I noticed this yesterday. I see it a lot more today. See that? That's water inside of my backpack. This is supposed to be waterproof. So I don't know where, but somewhere enough water is able to get in here. Now, mind you, a lot of times when it was raining today, I had on my poncho, which is covering this. So that's concerning. Why is that concerning? Because I've got my clothes in here and I've got my bedding in here. And, you know, I did have Bubby send an extra 2 trash bags. So I keep my stuff wrapped up. But still, it's not a great sign. And I haven't had this pack very long. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere it's cut. And I don't think, I mean, this is folded over. You know, this is a roll top, so anyway. All right, so that's the end of the day, Friday 9th. It's hard to, the terrain's been pretty rough, so it's been hard to get like good, wow. I don't know how much I took today, to tell you the truth, but you know, there was parts where I passed stuff and I was like, oh, I should have got a picture of that. I did get a picture of this. There's parts around here where they went through, and I don't know if they drilled or chiseled into the rock to like break off sections and make steps. And then some of them, they actually just carved out like a little square piece for your foot to go in, going up some of these. They're kind of like rock faces or rock slides, you know, anywhere from 45 to 60 degree, you know, slabs like this. You know, I told you about my friend. I believe she broke her leg. That's what somebody else said to me. So I haven't heard from her. And I haven't heard an update yet. So, but I know that EMS was called to get them off the mountain, off Kinsman. Oh, excuse me. I'd say overall I had a better day today. My pace was picked up a little bit. I didn't do the math. Well, we could try to do it right now. I'm sorry, I'm failing at math right now. So let's say 1545. 1545 would be 8 hours. So 8.5 hours. 8.5 hours. 11.4 divided by 8. 1.425 miles an hour. Just under 1.5 miles an hour. Now, I did stop at a hut today, and that was a really cool experience. That brought me some joy. Yeah, so I don't know what tomorrow's going to be like. You know, I think it's probably going to be a lot like today. Just a combination of, you know, rain with, you know, occasional, not sunshine, but not sucked in weather. So, I checked mountainweather.com, which, you know, so far has not been accurate. And it looks like it's going to be in the mid 30s up on Franconia. There's a guy here that's hiking by. He's like, I'm not going out there, but he doesn't have to. You know, he's just like changing his plans. He's like, why would I go up there on a day like this? Well, I kind of have to. So as long as there's no thunder or lightning, I'm going to go through it. I've been wondering if the wildfires are messing with, you know, weather prediction ability. Because every day just seems to be kind of off, you know.
So yeah, if I do, I mean, I might spend some money on this section, and let me tell you about it. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at some huts. Hell yeah, why wouldn't I? I understand some people have strong feelings about AMC, and I get it, but also it's kind of dope. You know, I'll platinum blaze the fuck out of this section. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, you can tell my mood is okay. I mean, I'm just, to be honest, I'm constantly on the verge of tears. Yeah, because yeah, I've talked about it a lot, but I won't rehash it. That's, yeah, my mood. That's the day. Yeah. Yawn. Okay, party people. I will. It's my flashlight slowly sink it down. I'm gonna. Still kind of early, but it's a good time to go to sleep. So it's 7:40. Talk to you guys in the morning.